Daniel looked at me, his face pale. "Do you see that?" he said. I stared at the laptop. I couldn't find my voice. My hands were shaking. "I don't understand it either," he whispered. "Is this some silly joke?" I read the words on the screen again, over and over, but they didn't change. 99.9% DNA match. Full sibling. My heart was beating so fast, I thought I was going to pass out. "This is not possible. That can't be," I murmured. I stepped back, like the screen had burned me. "Daniel, this isn't even funny," I said. I could hear the fear in my own voice. "Do you think I would joke with something like this?" I couldn't speak. I just shook my head. We weren't related. It was impossible, wasn't it? Daniel said he had checked 3 times before we got married. Silence filled the room. Heavy, uncomfortable, terrifying. "Then how is this possible?" I finally asked. Daniel ran his hands through his hair. "There's only one way to find out." A few days later, we were in the hospital, sitting with the doctor. He looked at us carefully, like he already knew the answer. "We repeated the analysis like you requested," he said slowly. "The results are accurate." I couldn't speak. "You are biologically related," he said. "You are twins." The room was silent. So silent you can hear a pin drop. The world felt like it had stopped. "No. No." A tear slid down my cheek. "That can't be true." Daniel's voice was low, almost broken. "My mom, she once told me I was a twin." I turned to him slowly. "What?" "She said the other baby died." Days later, we sat in front of Daniel's mother. Her hands were trembling. Before she could even speak, she looked at me with tears in her eyes. I knew this day would come. "You didn't die?" "Barely able to breathe," she asked. "They told me you did," she said softly. "After I gave birth, they took you both away. When they brought him back, I asked for my daughter. They told me she didn't survive." And then she broke down. I cried for months. I cried and cried because my heart was broken. And then she hugged me. She squeezed me so hard I couldn't breathe. Days later, the doctor called and he confirmed something even worse. "There have been cases," he said, "where newborns were taken and sold. I think this was what happened in your case." My legs almost gave way. "So, my whole life," I whispered, "was a lie?" Daniel looked at me, also broken. "We didn't know, Mira. We didn't know. All this time, Everything we felt, everything we felt. I couldn't even finish the thought. We thought it was love, but it was something deeper, something we were never meant to understand. A sibling bond. If you found out that the person you loved was actually your twin, what would you do?